Hey guys, it's me Dylan, once again with another YouTube video. Today we're at Geelong, a nice little mountain bike track. We're going to do a bit of a vlog today, do some mountain boarding, have some fun, answer some questions. Eddie, should we do this little track right here?
Yeah, why not?
Alright, go for it. Oh, give me more! Oh, Nate Dog.
Yes.
What do you think currently of this place?
It's pretty good.
What are we doing?
We're going to go film this top little snake run at the top. Did I mention it was at the top of the hill? It's called Top Run.
Oh, is that because it's at the top? A couple weeks ago, a month ago, I dislocated my clavicle, which is a little bone in your chest. Turns out, doctor said it was fine, but really it was dislocated for 3 weeks. So that means I've got another, they pushed it back in. Now I've got another 3 weeks of recovery. So I'm not riding too much today, but hopefully the boys will entertain you. But big news, Packer, who's holding the camera, has been doing some work on the truck. Blacked out the roof, put a new fancy sliding back window. Got some 20-inch rims. Some new tyres. And last week, come over here, bloody gum tree in the way, mate. We'll go around the other way. Last week, Packer blacked out the grill, turning into a bit of a rat rod. Now we're going to another place called Anglesey, which is on the ocean. I'm going to answer some of your questions from Instagram and YouTube in between the riding. Sound good, Pack?
Yes. Sounds good, bro.
Let's go.
Hi Dylan, TikTok. We're at Anglesey Bike Park. We're about to ride some mountain boards down the hill. Pack is laughing at me. TikTok.
Is that like TikTok, but it's sicker? All right, the boys are getting warmed up and I'm gonna answer a few of these questions. So, yesterday I put a little message out on my Instagram page and my YouTube channel asking what you guys want to know about mountain boarding and what's been going on. So the first question I have on my YouTube page is from LMTB. What's the best beginner mountain board? Well, I think my favorite beginner mountain board, and it's actually the mountain board I use for all of our mountain board lessons with Australian mountain boarders. It's called the MBS Core 94. And the reason why we use that mountain board has F5 bindings, which are these bindings on the Pro 97. Find the F5 are the best because you can make them super small for people with small feet or small shoes, or really big for adults, essentially. The other reason why I like it is it's got really good skate tracks on it, and it's a good size for people to learn on. So if you're getting your first beginner mountain board, check out the MBS Core 94. The boys are getting warmed up still, working out the tracks. The next question on YouTube is from Mountain Board Guys. Have you got another video part planned? Just watched the ride again this morning and was stoked to ride. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Also, great week on the mountain board park. Would love to come over and ride it one of these days. Thanks so much, man. I do want to do another video part this year. If I was to do one, it would probably come out sort of the end of the year. I do have a little video project probably coming out in the next couple of months, but to do a big proper video part again, it'll probably take me a year or so because it's a lot of effort to go out and film street riding. Got to find a decent spot, Got to find the right trick for the right spot, big process. And part two, your question was, yeah, I've been working on the mountain board track for a while. We've had to take a bit of a break on it the last couple of months. And I think we'll be able to work on it again sort of midway throughout this year. So we'll be back on the shovels and hopefully getting it completely finished. It's not quite finished at the moment, but it's somewhat rideable. So we've just been having a couple of fun sessions on it. But the plan is mid-year, open to the public. Anyone can come and mountain board there. We're gonna do a big YouTube video so we can show it off to all you guys who have been watching the mountain board construction videos. We've been teaching a bunch of kids up at the camp, just on the grass hill. And some weeks we will teach up to 200 kids, which is pretty amazing for sharing mountain boarding with the world. Alright, now Eddie's making me walk over to this jump to film this one. So, next question from YouTube, Ben Bishop. Is a deck in the middle going to be the new design for your board, or is there going to be a different mountain boarder design a new board in the future? If you don't know what he's referring to, it's the post I did on YouTube, which is this board graphic. That was actually the prototype for my current board, Pro 972, and my girlfriend drew on that board with a white Sharpie, and I think it looks really sick. So if you guys would be hyped to see that on a board, let me know in the comments and we can make it happen. Next question on Instagram this time is from Conroy Ned, the legend himself. When you're doing a trip to Bendigo? Hopefully soon. Oh, here's Eddie. Whoa! Damn, he's going high speed around that berm. Yeah, I'm hoping to make it happen before the end of summer. I would like to come down and ride with you guys in your backyard track, and we also want to go check out the Bendigo dirt jumps that the Aussie Steez guys have been building. So we're super keen to come down to Bendigo, do a weekend trip, film a YouTube video. That'll be rad. Eddie's gonna try and do a manual with a grab on this jump. I feel like you got something to say about that.
Nothing nice.
Next question.
Idiot. I need new shoes.
Jeez, have a look at these two. Would ya? Alright, next question. Your warm-up routine or anything you do to improve your mobility in case you do, from Groza, Eastgate. Yeah, yoga. I do enjoy doing yoga. I stretch pretty much every single day. Do a lot of work on my hips, a lot of hip mobility stretches, and my calves. Get a super tight sort of lower body. I recently bought a massage gun which dramatically changed my life. I can't believe how much that helps in relieving like soreness, but also getting your muscles warmed up before you start riding. Super good tool. I also take a lot of magnesium and turmeric and fish oil and a bunch of that sort of stuff. If you guys are interested in that sort of stuff, I can make a video about that as well. But for mountain boarding, I recommend doing some hip and quad stretches. I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos. Go Eddie! That you can find out the best ones. Can you do it? Oh. Does it count?
Fuck no.
Sorry, I'll beep you out. You got the next question.
Uh-oh.
It's from B4Any, which I'm guessing is for Benny. How can I get into mountain boarding when I live in a flat area? Question mark.
We came into that trouble when we were trying to film hashtag. A lot of the places that or the spots that we went to were in schools where there wasn't really any downhill running for handrails and all that sort of stuff. That's Eddie. Don't worry about him. So we ended up using a bungee cord. It was a Banshee bungee. Shout out to those guys. And we also started using a wakeboard winch as well, which I found less scary.
More noise though.
More noise.
Yeah, great advice, Daniel Packer Beard.
Look, I'm
Red beard.
to look nice.
He does make a good point. If you're trying to ride and film street spots, winch or bungee, great. But if you live in a flat area and you're just trying to ride, then you can push around like a skateboard, or you could build a rolling ramp. Go find some pallets, try and get some free material, build a rolling in your backyard, little kick up, boom, you can practice millions of tricks for hours. Don't make excuses, go out and get it. Alright, is Eddie going to land his weird manual grab thing this time?
No, he's not.
You're not very optimistic about Eddie's mountain boarding today. No. They have this weird relationship where they just hate each other but love each other.
No, Eddie loves me and I hate it.
Oh! Hey, Nate Dog, what colour shock box do you have?
Yellow.
Why do you ride the yellow ones?
It just feel better.
Why?
Softer.
You like to be able to carve?
Yeah. I like to be able to carve, but sometimes it's trouble when you're going this fast.
Packer, what colour ones do you use?
I got the orange ones.
Why do you have the orange ones?
Because they came with the ball.
Well, two very mixed opinions. I really like it. He thinks it affects him a lot, which is, you know, true to mountain boarding. People think things over too much, but they could also change the way your board feels. Packer doesn't care. He just rides it.
I ride it.
Me personally, I ride the orange ones because it's a happy medium. I do like the ability to ride my board super loose, but you can also tighten them down to make them tighter if you're going high speeds.
I probably should ride the red ones.
Probably should. Well, you are pretty tall, but you know, don't overthink it. That's a better way to live.
Tighten that shit and go.
People often care too much about
care
all the
about
mountain board parts they have and stuff, but really, you just need to stop making excuses and ride your board. All right, I'm gonna go swap cameras, but the next question is from, who is it from, Eddie? It is from Sian Lions.10. What worst mountain board related injury? So I've had lots of injuries mountain boarding. A lot of broken bones, a lot of strains, a lot of concussions. The worst injury I've probably had is actually riding my skateboard when I was in high school. I ollied onto this manual pad and fell off. Long story short, I fractured my elbow and the doctors didn't know what was wrong with it. And then for a month, they didn't do anything about it. Kept using it like normal and then essentially made it really bad. And I've had 2 operations on it and they cut all the cartilage out of my elbow to try and regrow it, and it failed. And now I'm stuck with this huge lump on my elbow and I can't turn my wrist straight. So worst injuries, been on skateboard, mountain board still had plenty, but Daniel Foreman always says I hurt myself way more on a skateboard than a mountain board. Packer's got a cool line, he reckons, that we're going to film.
I didn't say cool, man.
He said it's going to be the coolest line I've ever done. So.
Here it goes.
Well, no pressure, but you know, the whole of YouTube's watching this. Next question is from P. Kane 317. Where can I get your Pink Floyd or Iron Maiden deck? Been looking for over a year now. I ordered the Iron Maiden deck off an Australian skateboard website. I think it was Fast Times, but Zero makes the board and it was a limited run. So they may be out of them, I'm sorry. It was actually part of a series and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't buy the series, but they were like, each board was like $160, which is pretty expensive for a skateboard here in Australia. You ready? To do the best run of your life that you've hyped up so much, and it's going to be so steezy. Well guys, I'm sorry I didn't know mountain boarding today, but I'll be back on the board soon and hopefully we will be doing some more trips. Got a few ideas where we want to go, make some more content for you guys. Did you like this sort of vlog style video? Answering some questions, just, you know, no real theme. Packer, what's some words of wisdom?
Go home.
Nate Dog, what's your words of wisdom?
Save the Anglesey Black.
Great. Eddie, I know you've got something really insightful to tell the audience.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't move. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time on the hill.